Hello everyone and welcome back to IMRT Reviews. I'm RT and today we are going to be doing a non-spoiler review of Season 1 of Invincible. So let's get straight into it. So Invincible is an animated show on Netflix about Mark Grayson becoming invincible in a world full of other superheroes like the Guardians of the Globe and his dad Omni-Man, who is basically Superman. Now when I sum it up like that, it just sounds like another generic superhero product, but it's really not. I remember watching the first episode and thinking, this is alright, I've seen it before, and then the end of episode 1 hit, like the last 5 minutes, I was like, what? Then it got me hooked, it was reeling me in. It was like, you want to see some more, don't you? I was like, yes please, yes I do. And it was a long wait for every episode on Friday, but this show is different and incredible, and I loved it. So if you do start watching the show, save your opinion until the end of the episode, because that's when it says, look man, I'm a different kind of show, and it reels you in. So just wait until the end and then decide if you're going to watch the rest of it or not. So Mark Grayson, aka Invincible, is voiced by the brilliant and recently Oscar nominated Steven Yeun, and his father, Omni-Man, is voiced by the equally brilliant J.K. Simmons, who brings an unbelievable amount of power with his voice as Superman, and Steven Yeun bringing a lot of emotion with his performance, and the two are just magnificent in the roles. I think they're brilliant. Like I said, Steven Yeun in the last episode got me tearing up. Obviously no spoilers, but his voice acting is brilliant, and J.K. Simmons is always brilliant. I mean, he's been in Kung Fu Panda 3 and stuff like that, so he's no stranger to voice acting, and being picked as Superman, basically Superman, is a great pick from the creators. It also stars people like Zachary Quinto, Seth Rogen, Zazie Beetz from Deadpool 2 and Joker, Ezra Miller. When I was reading through IMDb, I was like, I thought I heard these voices, but I thought, no way are they actually in it, and they are. So going through IMDb, that was a pleasant surprise, because I was like, there is a lot of talent in this show, and it really shows because the show is fantastic. The animation is just beautiful, along with incredible sound design. You really feel and hear every single hit, explosion, sonic boom as someone goes past the sound barrier, and blood splat. Yes, I said blood splat because this animated show is R-rated, and it's one of the most brutal things I've ever seen. And before I get into that in depth, I love the title card where someone goes to say Invincible's name and it cuts to the title card and there's an extra blood splat every single episode. Really love it. I just thought, this is nice. This is a nice little touch. Really good stuff. So now let's get on to the gore. The gore. Because it's a sight to behold. So the gore and violence in this show is there to serve a purpose. It's not just hyper-violent and gratuitous for just the sake of it. It's there to serve a purpose. It's there to shock the audience and shock the characters in the show. Because most of the time I'm sat there like, what have I just seen? And then the characters are also sat there like, what did that villain just do? I struggled to comprehend it. They struggled to comprehend it because they go so far with it, and it's just brilliant. Like, they go super far with this. It's pretty screwed up, brutal, sometimes even traumatizing, I'd say, for the characters in the show. And it's brilliant. It's something new in this superhero genre that, needs some breath of fresh air every now and then. And I love it. That's why you should check it out, because we need new stuff in this genre to keep it fresh and keep it amazing, because it is such a great genre and you can do so much with superheroes, and this is one of the things you can do. An R-rated animated show that really pushes the boundaries with how screwed up it goes. It's great, along with the great animation, action, gore, everything I've already spoken about. There's some great world building and setup as well, because this is a long-running comic book series. I'm restraining from reading because I want to see everything on the screen and be surprised that way. But they're setting up so much great stuff with characters that have their own episodes and stuff like that. And I can't wait to see more. They've announced season 2 and 3, and I cannot wait for it. It's so good. This show made me feel like a kid again, which is great. And it also tended to my adult side with its brutal action, and I loved it. But on top of that, the most important thing is it has great characters. voiced by incredible actors that give great performances, and they're all so well developed. They have great character arcs, and you get to spend so much time with them because the episodes are 40 minutes long, which is amazing to me. Like an animation that's 40 minutes long. I mean, I think Castlevania is like 20 something minutes. Most are a lot shorter than that, so I love that they're 40 minutes long, and it just gives you so much time to just flesh things out, have small little moments in and around the action. I love it. It's great. Overall, I think this show is incredible. You probably already guessed that by the amount of times I said, I love it, it's great, everything's amazing, etc. And I apologise for repeatedly saying that throughout the video. I just get excited about things that I have fun with and really enjoy. And this is a show that I highly, highly recommend. It's probably in my top 5 shows of all time at the moment. It's that good. So, let me know down in the comments below if you've seen the show. And if you have enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.